Hello there. For this short video we will install Ansible on a Linux VM, set it up, and write our first playbook. All under 5 minutes. For my setup I do have 5 machines set up in a Vagrant environment, 3 Ubuntu machines and 2 CentOS 7.1s, just to mix it up. So if you haven't seen my video on how to set up Ansible in Vagrant, then you can click the card above as I won't be covering that part here. The first thing to do is to log into the machine that we are going to install Ansible on. I called mine Ansible for ease. Once logged in, take note of the IP address. Next, install Ansible with your distribution's package manager. I will be using apt-get since I am on Ubuntu. The Ansible config file is installed into etc Ansible. This will also be the location of all your inventory, plays and roles. We currently have no machines for Ansible to target, so let's fix that by opening the already created hosts file. If you want to read through the comments then feel free, but I will be clearing it out. I like to separate my hosts into grouped and ungrouped sections. I will group all my DB servers under the group DBs, which is denoted by the square brackets. I will then add the IP addresses of my machines below. Once I am happy I save and exit. Let's carry out a small test by using the Ansible module ping. This module command is very simplistic and is made up of Ansible, the machine or group to target, -m for module, followed by the module name, in our instance, ping. Great, the principle is proven. Now we have that small test out of the way, let's create a playbook. Playbooks are YAML files that are very human readable and serve as a list of instructions. Once you get used to them, they shouldn't give you any trouble at all. The playbook is made up of plays, and in those plays are tasks. We will start off with the name of our play, followed by the hosts it will target, then whether or not we want to become root, and finally the tasks section. The tasks essentially act as a play within a play, a chapter within a book if you will. They consist of a name, just like a play, followed by a module. For this play I will be using the shell module to enter the df command on the target machines. The shell module allows you to simply execute shell commands, where you can technically just make plays consisting of shell commands. It kind of defeats the point, so chances are the Ansible community have made a module that will accomplish your desired task in a much more efficient way. Because I actually want to see the disk space, I will need to print their results to the shell. I will do this by using the register key, register the output of the task, and assign it the name storage. I then use Ansible's debug module to show me the standard output lines of the variable known as storage. The debug module is very handy in Ansible, so take note of it. Now we are done with the playbook, let's save and exit. Once we are back in the terminal it's time to run the playbook. Unlike before, we will be using a different command to run the playbook, which is structured very differently. To run a playbook you need to use the Ansible-playbook command, followed by -i hosts, which mean my inventory is contained in the hosts file, followed by the playbook name. I always run my playbooks with the -c flag at the end when running them for the first time, as this checks that the playbook will run properly and not encounter any issues. It checks to see if the play will do what it's supposed to, but it doesn't actually do anything to the target machines. Great, the check ran with no issues, so now let's drop the flag and run the play for real. Fantastic, as you can see, I now have the disk space displayed for 2 Ubuntu machines and 2 CentOS machines. We have just installed and configured Ansible as well as wrote and ran our first playbook. I hope this video was of some use to you. If you like it, please leave a like and subscribe, as it will help my videos reach more people.